Hello. Hello, hello. So, today, this one. Today we do a run on this weapon. It's an interesting weapon, and I wanted to do a run on it. So today, we have good time to do that. We only use what we pick up in fights as armor, and we started from beggar rank. We are going to rest, so there's only beggar rank fights to be had. Oh. It's not a one life challenge though, so we can lose and still continue the run. It's a more casual run than what we have had, and the idea is to learn to use this weapon. It's an interesting weapon, so I want to learn to use it. Whoa, that lagged, but a good hit. We don't pick up any secondary weapons. It's going to be only this weapon. Wait. Yeah, only this weapon, and that's it. We got the pants now. Let's go. So I'm thinking the non-armored ranks will be kinda easy, but I do need them to learn to handle the weapon. It handles very different to what I usually use. And I suspect at the higher ranks we are going to have to start finding points to stab to. And it was the right click stab which has accuracy. The left click stab goes to the left very much. This is somewhat almost as short as it can be, and it is as light as it can be with this size of head. So that's the setup here. I do feel like this is going to be a lot about the right click. But we have these early ranks to learn to control the weapon before we have to fight against armored enemies. The Golden Great Champion will have full armors though. And there will be some enemies with full armors before that. So I don't yet know how to defeat those with this weapon, but I guess we'll see as we proceed what all the functions of this weapon are. Like there's this hilt. I think we can sort of do blunt damage on it. But yeah, I don't really know yet. I'm going to post the link on Discord actually. Here we go. And then we go. Well, this is brawl. We can't do brawl because it doesn't use the same weapon. So we are going to skip all the brawls. And just go for normal fights and whatever else we get offered where we can use this. The left click, at least on this strength, is pretty uncontrollable. There's not much control to that. Right click so far feels like the way. But it doesn't reach far. It's a short weapon. It sort of feels like Like the idea why I wanted to play on this, it sort of feels like it's the weapon that's meant for a playstyle that I was sort of using on a sword spear in the demo that I enjoyed. But this is like actually meant for this style. So it's an interesting weapon. Still just learning the controls of it. I think the right click is... Can we do a swing to the other direction? Going to learn the back swing on right click. Can sort of do a backswing, but the height of it is really hard to control. It goes somewhat to the waist height, even if I'm trying to the head. More duels. Let's explore the left click more. On non-armored, it doesn't need force. It just needs to touch. How about the backswing? Okay, backswing doesn't... Yeah, it doesn't really work. Right click stabs are good. How about the overheads? Okay, overhead also good on the left click. Does right click have an overhead? It doesn't have overhead. It sort of has, but not really. How about the stand switch? If we right click first and switch. Yeah, it's the fast stab. That's a good one. That's probably going to be the clutch. So we hold right click and we switch to left click for a faster stab. If we get that one accurate, it's probably going to be good. So I'm going to upper chest with it. And then we have the backswing on the right click if that one fails, it seems. Okay. How about the legs? Okay, the height of the attacks on this pretty much go to the body. There's not that much control for low hits on right click. Left click... I think left click will probably get better once we have enough strength. Yeah, that's probably the thing on the left click. Okay, so I'm going to probably fight on the right click on the early ranks. And then once we learn once we get enough strength, we are going to go for the... Oh my. That wasn't an easy fight, I was struggling with the mud. Hey, let's go check out for helmet. Also, we get the shirt, nice. I'm gonna pick up these pants so we can wear knee pads if we find them. Well, we didn't find anything. Let's go for the journey. What do I do with abuse? I'm going to probably just pay the abuse off. Yeah. So this run is not going to be as good for the money as the One Life Challenge runs. But nice. Sort of works like a halberd on those. Like, if I think of it as a halberd, it's just I have to be careful not to get them too close. Let's test the blunt damage on non-armored. Oops, leg. Oops. Oops. Well, Now the blunt damage. No way. Accuracy is so bad. Yeah, the blunt damage is not that good. So I will need to fight more with the sword than with the hilt being a blunt weapon. Which is good. It's going to make this run way more interesting at the higher ranks. I need to find openings in the armor and... Oi! Okay, so in the accuracy thing, it does seem like a lot of the accuracy is on where I place the weapon initially to. It's not as much like swinging angle. It's more about where I place the weapon.
Let us parley rather than parison.
It does do blunt damage. But oh, I can fight the legs nicely with this. That was a good find.
Thy braver is proved.
Hard to control. It's hard to control. What is the strength at? The strength is still at the beginning, so we still have hope for better handling. Are these shaders upgraded? No! Oh, but this is not one life challenge. We can just give up. I'm so used to one life challenge. I thought we are going to lose the run. Okay, long weapons will probably be hard on this. Unless... So the strat will probably be right click and getting close. I'm working with the close range battle. We'll get to that once we face spears, poleaxes and halberds. Yeah, right click is the play so far. Sun is playing Dark Souls upstairs. He's shouting at me. He's asking about the controls. It's kind of hard when I don't see it. I just told him to test the controls. Nice.
Too much has been lost, while loss and more.
So yeah, my son is 5 years old and he's playing Dark Souls there. Dark Souls 2. I think that's more forgiving than the other Dark Souls. It does have the mechanic of going hollow and having less health, but it also has the mechanic where if you defeat one enemy many times, they are going to disappear permanently, so I think that's a nice mechanic for someone who is new to the game. Okay, let's check this chest now that we have light. There is nothing. Carnage might not be the best for learning stuff. I sort of picked it up from the habit. In one life challenge, these are the safest. So we have 2 more ranks of no armors. But on next rank we will have to learn against long weapons at some points. And that's going to be the struggle. It's not a fast weapon, so we can't really counter properly, I think. And reach is not that good, so we can't use that to pay back for the speed. Distancing is really important. It's probably the stabs that I need to learn. Okay, backswing does seem like a good attack. It can have combos. This is the close combat I'm testing. Kinda unlucky there. I don't know about the close combat. It's going to be really hard. Yeah, it's really slow. It's really slow. Probably going to be not be the easiest weapon to fight zombies with. It is a slow weapon. I'm wishing that the higher strength will solve these issues. What was the backstrike again? We could find armor here. Nope. So far doesn't really feel like a good weapon, but I do see the potential. Like if the strength changes the handling of this weapon, it could have some good uses. It's an interesting weapon. And that's the whole reason why I wanted to do this run. Oh, I forgot to heal. It's a carnage, so Oh my god. Let's heal. On the multi-fights, I do struggle a lot on this weapon. It's such a slow weapon. Like if I go for a strike, I feel like I'm so vulnerable. I can't. Maybe I should like block first. No, but it's so slow at blocking too. It's. Man, what a hard weapon to use. I still need so much one versus one practice to be able to use this properly. I think that's sort of the way. It's better than goblets. But I think that's where it stays. All the spear type of weapons in this, like the weapons where you are supposed to stab with, they are not good in this. And the pitchfork is probably the best spear. Because it doesn't need as much horizontal accuracy. Because of the width. Like it has many spikes. Maybe with more strength. That's the hope here. The weapon changes completely once we get the strength higher. The stab seems to be the highest damage, by far. But it's so slow that the going close feels really risky.
Let us sharpen our swords.
So hard to attack after a block. Block stance is so far from the normal stance. Makes the counters hard.
We seek no quarrel with thee, neither. Squandrel.
Like there.
Coward.
But there could be like some mechanics for the blocks that I haven't figured out yet. I do want to fight the long weapon one-on-one and test the right-click stuff. No. I tried to block like on the right low block, but it didn't block at all on that direction. So far it does feel clunky, but I'm hoping that higher strength will solve this issue. So we are at the halfway of the M. Yeah, that's probably the way to fight. In the higher ranks. Which is going to be cool, it's just going to be hard to learn. We got the arming doublet. I think that was blunt damage. I didn't aim for the legs, I tried to go for head. So that's how inaccurate it is at the moment.
My bravery is proved.
Okay, now we have to really learn that. This is what I've been waiting for. This is what we have to learn. The headed end up on the wrong side. But this is what we want to learn. How do I block to the right? Like, blocking to the left seems... like I understand how to block to the left. But blocking to the right... I don't yet know how to do it. Just I can't find the movement. And we can't just block everything to the left. That's not how the game works. Let's block to the right. Missed the block. In close range wrestling it does feel strong.
Speaking we of terms, not of sweat.
And that's probably going to be where I will be on most of the fights. so slow with the blocks. Sort of stab it in while wrestling and try to wrestle with the head, I think. It doesn't have strength with this. Oh, I messed up. I think that was a good start to the engagement, but I just messed up there. I like the lift up. I'm used to blocking with like lifting up a lot. On halber and poleaxe, that's the easiest block. Like just this. But on this, it sometimes goes like weirdly.
Stein the hand, good sire. Let us not.
I'll need to learn the blocks at some point. Because on the armored fights I can't do this anymore. Don't block to the right. Yeah, so this is probably more like how I'm supposed to stand on this. Yeah. Block with the head instead, not with the stick. Yeah, that's how I think the weapon works. I think that was smooth. Dude, I had good one-on-one here trying to learn the blocks and this guy just ruins it. I didn't mean to kill that guy. But that seems to be the stance. I feel like I'm learning. Yeah.
We seek no quarrel with thee.
Let's try without movement. Yep. I'm starting to learn the ideology behind the weapon. Ooh, we get some armor here. Gjorde. Hope it's a long weapon, we need training on that. Some halber. Yes. Ah, I thought I had him. Like, I had the enemy's weapon on the hilt, and I tried to lift it sort of slightly up to the left and make a counter below the weapon. But it just didn't have the strength to do it. No way.
Squandra! Coward! Dolt!
That seems like the easy counter. That seems like the easy counter. We dodge and just push the weapon from this stance. No, that's not the stance. That's not the stance. This is the stance.
Mangakur! Crikey! Oh!
Like, I have these moments where I feel like now I got it, now I got it. But then it just doesn't work as I expect it to work. And I get oh, that felt easy. I was fully in control.
Consider ere the battalion joineth.
The slashing counters are so slow. Sort of has to be with the stabs. On armored enemies, I will have to probably find the like armpits, which is going to be insanely hard on this.
Zones! Schnauzer! Ragamuffin!
Yeah, it's not going to be easy. First block on the sword felt like I have the strength advantage, so it would be easy. But then the speed of the sword made the further blocks feel impossible.
Too much hath been lost, while loss and more.
I do feel like I understand the weapon now. Like the way I'm supposed to stand on it and how I'm thinking about it. Can I fight on the left click the same way? It does have block patterns like this too. It's just how do I attack? Yeah, I don't know how to attack like this. Yeah, just switch to right click for attacks. Okay. Let's try that one. I think that had a good idea to it. Yep. Does seem like a proper way to control it. No way, the switch for the right click to make the attack completely failed. Yeah, I think that's how you fight with this weapon. It's a cool weapon. Hard to use, really hard to use. Harder to use than the flail. I thought I had him. It's like really careful weapon. Really careful. Switching from left click to right click. That's the risky spot. Like it has to go. Like you have to not just parry the weapon to the side a bit. You have to have like real control of the enemy weapon when you switch. Because you can sort of keep the control while you switch when you move forward at it. And that's new. Like on halberd, if you control the weapon and you switch to the right click, it doesn't keep the control. On this the block moves are different, so on this it works something like that. The blocks felt off at first because I was trying to block with the stick. So the block is on this weapon, it's around the head of the weapon. And that's why it was doing such extreme moves.
Thy braver is proved, no need for more. Lobster! Buffoon!
The long weapons are really hard. Blocking this diagonal that comes from the right to me It's insanely hard to block on this. Like way easier to block to the left.
Now, sir. Rauchen. Dodge hooks.
Axes are sort of hard on this.
Away. Rauchen. Coward. Scoundrel. Cuckold. Buffoon. Now, sir. Very yes.
Nah.
Ragamuffin. Slime.
Sort of smooth.
Let us sharpen our swords in honor.
Interesting weapon. Really interesting. I so want to see where this is going to go with the bigger armor. We are close.
Born.
Feels so slow, man. It feels so slow. I tried to block with like the stick part there. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Just instinctive because of the... It sort of feels like I'm using a halberd, so when there's a panic situation, I sort of revert to the wrong movement. Give the body armor.
Turn we from this path. Eric. Seeking we are proud for our
That
people.
was calm and good. I did try to block the hands from the attack. Oh, I missed. Nice try.
God, do me no harm, but let me live. Have mercy on...
I feel like I want gauntlets, but then I'm not sure if gauntlets are that important on this weapon. I think it's going to be more on the like shoulders and arms. I haven't gotten hit to the hands by anything except blunt weapons while I was not yet fully tuned into how this weapon works.
Gosh! Zow! No! What
That's
gain
funny.
is there in blood spilt? Quick!
Peasant only. Here we go. It's first blood again, but it's duels. First blood is probably good for learning the control. There, I made an attack that sort of doubles up as a block. We are getting to that territory. How do I fight this? Close, close. He did get my hand.
Eggard! Levster!
Hmm.
Squandrel!
Fighting a halberd is so hard. So hard. I wish there's another retribution. Oh. I need to learn the halberd stuff. Because I'm somehow trying to block them to right. And there's... like, I can't find the block to right movement. Get away from the tree, I want to learn to block. Try to block to left. Couldn't find anything. Yeah, that was not a good fight. Learned nothing there.
Let us parley then rather than perishen.
Probably just try to get his armor.
For the love of God, do me no harm, but let me live. Mercy, good sir. No!
He's stuck. This guy has such good body armor, I want it. Also the helmet is good.
Hold in peace, for violence are not but...
Here we go. This is the halberd fight, right? Yes, nice. I feel like I have to block it to the left. Need to learn. Yeah, no. I tried to lift it up to the left. Maybe a bit longer stance. So slow. Didn't go. Like when I get here, where the weapon is on my left, it does feel like I can control the halberd easily. But getting to that position, it's just so sketchy at the moment. I don't really know how to do it. Yeah, I can't get there.
I got my plea. And
Okay, the left click is getting better with the strength. So we are going to get new ways to attack. Also the blunt damage is starting to seem ok. Yeah, it's changing. At what point are we in strength? Let's check.
We seek no quarrel with thee, lie.
So it changes at the second S. That's probably where this weapon becomes like useful. Okay, so I can block to the right. Sort of, but I don't get an opening for a counter there. No, I can... It does control. It does control. I just have to right click right away. It does control the weapon. It just doesn't feel like it controls the weapon, but it actually does. Okay. It does control the weapon. You just have to go forward and switch right away. Oof. Issues there.
Consider ere the battalion joins.
Ali puhuu first blood, no. Duels. This is good stuff. I feel like I'm learning the most in duels. Ooh, the shield is hard with this.
Now, sir. Harlot. Coward.
Okay, shields, I just need to run like that. Right click, aim and run. That's the most deadly attack on this.
Oh.
Wait, it has blocks while stabbing.
Headsborn.
Huh? No, you have to stab at the weapon. What? Like, see, it went towards the weapon on the stab, not towards the place I were aiming to. No?
Lost.
I feel like I'm... It's a... I feel like it's a really... Like, it has insane amount of different block movements. And not that much attack movement. It's kind of like a defensive weapon. It's hard to find the ways to attack. Oh.
What gain is there in blood spilt?
I don't want to take the carnages, I still want to learn. It doesn't feel like I'm yet at that phase where I'm fighting to get ranks. Just learning the ropes of this weapon. It does feel like it's a good weapon for first blood.
Might we not finden a path of... Helway! Squander! Varlet.
I'm finding these
Driver is proved.
small hits is easy with this. It's just the bigger hits that I struggle with. Like you can sort of finish like there. You can finish a first blood just by blocking. You just focus on blocking and it's going to end. Like there. I just try to block and control the weapon. And it ends up making a wound to the hand. But purposefully killing someone fast. That's not easy.
Now, sir.
Not easy at all. Ali duel. Me. The left click is starting to work at this strength level, so I do need to start using it. Yeah, that's now the attacks. It's probably not meant for low strength at all. Right click hasn't changed much, but the left click is totally different now. The strength of wrestling on this is high, really high. That's going to be probably be the way to fight. On full armors, just like I thought earlier. But it started to feel like it's more about controlling with the head of the weapon. Now it's starting to feel like there's two ways to do it. Probably need to learn which weapons to react with which way. It's starting to get good now. Like I can finish these unarmored enemies easily with the left click. Oh,
Have mercy on me.
that was badly played. The next rank is going to be soldier. There's going to be a lot of armor there. He's asking about every door, like, what's behind this door? I told him to explore, that's the whole idea in Dark Souls. Yeah, the backswing on left click is bad still. Doesn't really work. It goes so openly for block movement that it's weird to use.
Let reason rule and where rage might. Coward! Now, sir! Wanderer!
Thought I had him. I did.
Rather than perishing.
Ooh, same weapon. That's a good fight. I'm going to leave it. It's the final one.
Too much hath been lost. Why loss and more?
That's weird. I think I got that with too much luck. Didn't really get into the duel. It's a cool one-on-one weapon. I'm going to wrestle this guy. Accidentally got his leg though. Yeah, the wrestling strength is incredible on this. I think it's better at wrestling, close range wrestling on right click than poleaxe. Like on poleaxe you have to find a hit. On this the push is insane. Don't get stuck, I want a real fight. Nice. Yeah, I'm starting to like it. I'm starting to like it. Like not only the idea of it, but actually starting to like the way how it feels. Only took 1 hour. I screwed that one up. Oh yeah, I lost in wrestling. I don't know how. I pushed with the stick, but I still fell myself. I thought I would win that easily.
Hold on peace, for violence are net back.
Yeah, one-on-one first blood feels insanely easy on this. Just insanely easy. The only thing I'm doing is blocking and controlling the opponent with the weapon, and it ends up with the enemy bleeding. I want to do. I don't want just progress. I want to feel the weapon. What happened?
Let reason rule and where rage might.
Yard doubles first blood normally would be like a huge risk, but on this weapon I feel like it's not that bad. Good stuff.
Too much hath been lost, while loss and more.
Yeah,
What
I
gain
think
can
this is
bloodshed?
a first blood weapon. But it's the best at one-on-ones. It's not like it is a long weapon, but it still doesn't really work in multi-fights like a halberd or those weapons.
I pray, let me go hence unharmed. Have mercy on me. For the love of God, do me no harm, but let me live.
Speaking we of herbs, not of.
I don't want to take a militia duel. I want to fight the guys with more armor now. This exactly the type of thing I want.
Mercy, good sir. No! I got my free.
Let us sharpen our sword.
Ooh. No.
Have mercy on me.
Sort of felt like I'm just running over him. Let's see if he has the neck chain. Does not.
Might we not find a path of
Is this a riot weapon? Now the left click is good. It is. For riot it's good. Really good.
Consider ere the battalion joineth the storm. We seek no quarrel with thee, thy dick.
Wait, he had the arm guards. I didn't notice. I should have picked them up.
Let us parley rather than perish.
Like it's sort of fast to block with because the block doesn't need much movement.
Thy hand be heavy upon me. Have mercy on me. I serve thee.
Stein the hand, good sire. Let us.
Riot was fun.
Mercy, good sire.
Seeking we a trow for our people.
Soldier tourney. Veteran rank will have a lot of armor. That's going to be cool.
Let cooler havens prevail on this stage. Edgeborn! Thy braver is proved. None. Coward! found. Speaking of herbs, not of. Turn and we from this path. It is too late. Oh!
I feel like fighting the weapon off of enemies' hands is easy on this.
Hold on, peace. For violence are net but vow.
Blocking to right still an issue.
Tiny hand, good sire. Let us not.
I'm cornered. I screwed up the distance there. I thought I have a free shot on his body, but it's not that long.
I pray, let me go hence unharmed.
Let us chasten our sweat.
There seems to be a swing I did there at the end, where you switch from right click to left click. That's a completely new move. I need a one-on-one fight to test it. Yes, that's like a shortcut swing. Oh, he got me. It's like the fast swing. You switch from right to left mid swing.
No! Have mercy on me. I scarce believe.
Where's the swing?
Not because of my left. Thank God my
Thy bravery is
You have
proven.
to switch from right to left click right as the movement starts, or it's not going to switch.
What gain is there in bloodshed?
Yeah, it's starting to feel like a cool weapon. It took a long time to learn. Felt the swing there. So I switch from right click to left mid swing, sort of on the early part to make a faster swing.
Let reason rule and where rage
It's
reigns.
good for riots. But I do want duels. That's where I think the learning the moveset is best. The amount of block moves on this weapon is kinda overwhelming at this point. I think it needs way more time. Please don't be stuck. Dude. Okay, one wasted fight there. Oh, he got away, Let's go. I'm going to block to the left. Oop, missed the block. But it disarms so easily.
Consider, ere the battalion joineth.
So my idea is to use the left click to block to left. And then go in with the right click. And try to stab. That would be a cool finisher. But it's so hard to move it to the right position. Need to move it here for the stab. Here. Yeah. Sort of got it, but I was sketchy as hell. But I think that combo is going to be probably the best way to finish the fully armored fights. Because I can either do the stab or go with the wrestling and push them on ground. If they don't have any neck protection, that's an easy finish, but it's not going to work on the final ranks. Dude. No, he doesn't have helmet, so... Going to try to train the... No, way too slow with recover. Yeah, it will take time still. No neck protection. Okay, my son discovered how to jump in Dark Souls 2. The blunt damage is sort of okay. But it's not like... It doesn't have enough blunt to finish the fight. It just has enough to make them fall. Oi! I tried to pay off, but there was nothing. Ali Duel, this is good stuff. Oh, it's soldier. Ali Duel.
Varlet.
So knockdown we can do with the blunt easily.
What gain is there in blood spilt?
Where did it hit? The shoulder. I thought I hit way lower, but... Mm-hmm. That's the armpit. So armpit is going to be one of the openings also on the higher ranks. And that seems doable, like there's many small attacks I can do at the armpit. So that's going to work. Better than poleaxe on the armpit actually. Felt like there's many small movements I can do.
Too much has been lost, while loss and more.
Well, let's do the riot, so we get some rank progression. There's one behind me. I'd say the negative in this is that it drains so much stamina. And it doesn't have like clear easy attacks.
Let cooler Havdas prevail on this.
Except for the right click stab. Oof, it's so dark in here. No way. I missed the stab. Yard champion, this is good stuff. He does have the neck protection. I need that armor piece. I'm going to probably finish him with blunt damage.
Mercy on me. I spared the beast. Pray me
I need the neck protection, man. Not this. Not this. Here we go. Thank you.
Let reason rule and wear rage.
I'd say the armor setup is now fully finished. We have all the armor we want. And good versions, it's not too heavy. Could still find the lighter weight arms and legs. Ooh, okay, fighting these. I don't know how to do it. Okay, armpit seemed good. I gained so much control over their bodies. Hey, I forgot the boots. Okay, now we have all the armor.
Let us parley then rather than perish.
Yeah, for the close range wrestling, this weapon is really good, and it's on all of these polearms, I feel like. Like when you compare to a normal halber, the default halber, it's so easy to control up close. That's stamina. I need to preserve movement. Let's wait and do the tourney at evening. Veteran tourney. Almost at man at arms. Ooh. That's lightweight pauldrons.
No! Let that can't be heavy.
Dude. There we go. Not as good in protection, but it's going to be better for the stamina. It does feel better for swinging. Yep, I regained some control of the weapon. This weapon sort of shines on somewhat lower armor. But wait, my son is asking something. Mitä? I don't really understand. He found something, but I can't understand. This one we will go up close and wrestle. So I'll finish the other guy first, and then go close. I feel like I have so much control up close.
Might we not find them a path of
I'm starting to get curious. I want to see where my son is on in Dark Souls. Yeah, blunt damage is good again with the lighter pauldrons. Fall, man. The initial feeling of this weapon was that it's really not good, but it doesn't feel like that anymore. Now it feels like I have so many ways to use it. It's a good weapon to fight with in a variable situation. Works on 1v1s really well.
gaining therein bloodshed.
It thrives on variability. And that was not the initial feeling. It does need a lot of strength to be used properly. Ooh, okay, that weapon is starting to be hard to block. Can still block with it, with the head though. The blocks with the tip have way more strength than you'd expect. He's going for wrestling. I think he can beat me on that. I need to keep him far. Nice, that's it.
Hold in peace, for Valens are net bad.
Man at arms. Let's go Forest Champion right away. We get to test this weapon. There's no openings now, so it's going to be fully on armor. I think. Yep. And the enemy is a poleaxe. Okay, this is hard to approach. Very hard to approach. How do I do it? There we go. That was cool. That was really cool fight. That was a really cool fight. Yeah, this it's starting to be really cool to fight with this. The earlier ranks, just for learning the way to handle the weapon, and now at man at arms, I feel like I know how to use it and like stuff like halberds and such, it's way more like straightforward. This weapon you have to know the block patterns enough to defend yourself, and you have to not so like even against same weapon. There's no simple one way to solve it, except if you go for these blunt attacks. But it's like you have to live with the fight really much. It's a nice weapon. Oh, I failed that one bad. Got hit in the hand. Carl doubles knockdown. Huh. It's going to be hard. Something I would never take in a one life challenge. But we are going to do the blunt method here. Not the easiest opponents. Both have long weapons. It's one down. I failed to switch to right click, but I still made him fall. That's the strength of this weapon. You just have so much strength. No, I missed. Almost fell.
driver in
Do me
blood
no
spilt.
harm, but let
Wait.
Riots are fun. In Riots, this is at this point just feeling insanely dominant. Oh, he didn't die. So much long weapons.
Thy driver is prowed. No name.
I'll doubles knockdown. Yeah, let's go again. It was fun. Just push them.
Thy driver is prowed.
Whoa, I failed.
Seeking we are proud for our people.
Hey, we have to pay off the abuse at some point. Wasn't that much. It's probably mostly from Riot. No! They had surprisingly little armor. This was veteran, right? Man at arms. Yeah, they have less armor than veterans sometimes have. Can't see the other one.
I cry thee mercy.
Oof, just in time.
God's hooks.
Let me go hands
Our
unharmed.
swords in heart.
Like, I don't know why. That just feels so cool with this weapon. Oh, I wanted to hit the throat. Both of them, I want to hit the throat. No, missed it.
Consider ere the battalion joiner.
No! The stab movement to push him. He's still getting up.
Hold them, peace, for whalers are death but woe.
Ota päiväunet! Oh. I don't know what he wants. He says he wants to. I can't figure out what. He's probably the coolest polearm in this game. Like maybe not the best, but it's cool. Forces you to be so variable with the fights.
Let reason rule and where rage might.
It's a dark path. And he doesn't know what there is. What? Did he get to No Man's Wharf? Can't be it. That would be insane.
Let us parley rather than perishin.
And there's many ways to fight with this without movement. So you can sort of preserve stamina by not moving much. So in a way you could use the heavier armor setups. But like my style of fighting is so much based on movement. It's stuck. What a mess.
Stay the hand, good sire. Let us.
I'll just take the duel because it's fun. It's not much progress, but it's so fun to do.
Seeking we are proud for our people.
Throat. Nope. Found it. Is this the coolest weapon in HalfSword? Like I had a short break of the game, so maybe it's feeling cool because of that. But at the moment, it just feels insanely cool. I want duels. I just want duels. Duels feel incredibly cool on this. Don't get stuck. Oof. Oh, he missed the block totally, but he missed the attack. I feel like this is a bad position. Come on, man. He knew what was coming. He didn't want to end up a kebab stick. Let's go for the man-at-arms journey. And we do it at evening. Where's your armor?
What gain is there in blood spilt?
Weird guy.
Thy driver is
It's so dominant, like when you go up close. If you get even slight control of the enemy weapon and then go close, you can dominate so easily.
What gain is there in bloodshed?
Oi, close to throat.
Let not three hands be heavy upon me. Take hand on my plea, and thy godness grant me leave to live. Sway me kindness.
Hey, he has the lighter. No, it's not. I thought it's the lighter arms protection. The one that has pauldrons and arms on the same one.
Let cooler Havdas prevail on this deck.
Wait. Fail. No! I thought I had like control over his weapon. I wanted to go close, but
I pray, let me go hands unharmed.
We seek in no quarrel with thee, knight. Ragamuffin! Buffalo! Harlot! Gosh!
so much long weapons. What is he doing with the shield?
Have mercy on me. I spare thee.
Too much hath been lost, while loss and more.
Final one. Oof. Nothing. do that. It was a mistake. Sure, there's a lot of weapon choices on the ground, but we are only allowed to use one. It's right in the middle. Nice. The flail is sort of hard to approach with this because I can't control the weapon the same way. Got him. No. Oh! He grabbed me. He grabbed me and he has a sword. Knight rank. Okay, so my son wants to do something together. Let's do one more champion. But I have to go play with my son. I had fun today. I would have wanted to continue the stream longer, but my son is in flu, so he's at home and you know he doesn't want to play anymore. So he's been playing for 2 hours, so I think that's enough screen time for one day. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'm going to continue this tomorrow. Tomorrow is not a normal stream day for me, but I was having so much fun that if I don't continue on the evening today, I'm going to continue tomorrow and finish the run. It's a really cool weapon. Really cool weapon. Feeling fun again. Yeah, thanks for watching and have a nice day.